Hello everybody, how you doing today? It's Superfiend here, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster Whacky World. We are in the process. Ooh, I flew outside the terrain there. We are in the process of getting the lighting straightened out inside this room, and there are tons of lights buried underneath the ground here, and then there's also a few floodlights that are on top that are casting light out. And so what we want to do this episode is we want to remove some of the lights. Okay, and I'm going to edit this building because the lights are all attached to this little building here. And I'm going to move this, I'm going to move it right here so that it's easy to select that building from inside this room, so I don't have to fly out there every time I want to select it. So there you can see all the different little lights, 4 floodlights with a blue lighting attached to the little posts. And what we're going to do is we're just going to start removing some of them. And how are we going to start removing them? You probably may not be able to see it in the video footage. It's very subtle, but you can kind of see their outlines. So we can click on them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start clicking on all these 1M posts that are buried in here. And I'm just going to delete those 1M posts for now. Should be able to get most of them pretty easily. Let's see, there's one way back in there. It's not going to let me get it through the coaster support. There we go. There's another. There's going to be some underneath us. Okay, let's see. Which ones are we missing? I know we're missing some. Some more. Another thing we could do is we could just like dig the, because these things are underground. We could dig the terrain away until the lights are visible, and then we could just fly down there and do it. We can't do it right now because we hit the dirt. But I don't want to mess with the terraforming if I don't have to. Prefer not to. And let's see, we got some over here. And I don't want to like do a misclick because then it will deselect all of them that we've clicked so far. And are there some more like hidden back in there? I can't tell. And if there are lights hidden like even further back into them, we probably just want to delete them. Okay, I think that's all of them. I don't see any other outlines anywhere. That looks to be all of them. Ooh. So if we get way down like this, then we can kind of see the grid and all the lights and stuff. Okay, so we'll delete those, right? So now if we fly up, and actually if we select out, so now the whole building is highlighted, and it's actually kind of easy to see if there's any posts or lights that we missed with things selected like this. Okay. So let's go back in and edit the video some more. And now what I want to do is just start selectively removing lights. And to be honest, I don't know what is going to be the best way to go about doing this. So let's try. Let's see, we'll leave that one. So we'll leave these two pointing in this way. And I guess we'll leave that one. And then so we'll get rid of all those other lights there. And we'll just see what kind of effect that has on the... Okay, so let's do a... This is what's cool. Control Z and Control Y. Control Z, Control Y, Control Z, Control Y. So I do like the second one better. So we're going to keep that change. And then over here with this change, I guess what we'll do is we get rid of maybe this one, that one, and maybe this guy way on the end. Okay. So let's see what happens when we do this. Okay, so Control Y, oh no, Control Z. Okay, I think that's good. And one of the benefits of course, of cleaning up the lights like this, of removing a lot of them, is... Okay, so we did this row. Is it should give the game slightly better performance, I would think. Can we delete that one? That didn't make too much of a difference. Okay, so now flying over here and looking at these ones. Let's see. Let's try getting rid of those ones. And I'm not really like, you know, too scientific about how I'm picking them. I'm just thinking that there's already a lot of light over here. So if we get rid of this one that's providing that light, then it probably won't make too much of an effect because there's already other lights pointed that way. And then this one points off this way and this one points off that way. So if we keep those two, then we should be able to get this one, because this one and this one point in the same direction. So if we've already got lighting coming from over here, we can probably get rid of it from over here. And then if we get rid of this one's pointing this way, but then so is this one. So it will provide light in that direction too. And that's kind of how I'm thinking about it. And we'll just see what we get. And Control Z. Okay, I think I want the one light over here that's providing the extra light. So now this is one of the things I don't like about the game, is it doesn't keep them, when you do an undo, it doesn't keep your selection. I wish it did. Okay, so we got rid of that one, and then we kept these two. And then we got rid of these two, kept these two. Okay, so that's good over there. And then over here, I think we can get rid of this one and maybe this one. Yeah, okay. And so I do want the light from this one right here. I think I want it. Now can we get rid of... Okay, that's good. Because then everything over here is just slightly lit up. Not very lit up, just slightly. And let's see, how many more lights are we dealing with in this room? Okay. Okay, so if we have this one pointed this way and this one pointed this way, I bet you we could get rid of all of these. I bet. You kind of have to fly far away to see what to really judge the effect. And ooh, let's see. Really? Okay, I want some of those lights. So it was, because I want this little piece of track right here to be lit up slightly. So let's see if we, okay, so that's the one that's providing the light for that track. So if we get rid of this one, let's see if it, okay, no real change with that one. Nor with that one. If we, okay, so that light is just providing a little bit of light over here, and it's already covered. And there was this one too. Let's see. And that one was really only lighting up a few of the track supports. There it is with it on, and these track supports are very bright. If we take it away, the track supports are less bright. So I think that's good there. And we're just going to continue working our way down the line. I think we can work on these ones over here. Now, some of these are like, we'll never see them, right? Like these ones over here. Those don't matter. Let's put them back just for a second. Let's just see what happens when we switch to nighttime. I mean, do those light up outside? What effect do they have? Any effect at all? Where are they? They're right here. Okay, so they might be lighting up this a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we, Control Z. We might want to keep some of those. Now, what about these ones over here? Do they... Okay, those four can definitely go. And let's just see if we add them back here. Okay, we don't need those 4. Now over here, we probably want to keep some of those lights. We probably maybe even just want to move them. And let's see, these ones. Okay, so I think we want to keep some of these. So let's just do them one at a time. Can we get rid of that one? Get rid of that one. Okay, I think we want to keep that one because it casts a nice light on the opening here. And then I think we can get rid of that one. Now these 4, we'll do them selectively one at a time. This one is mostly illuminating the surface, so I think we can get rid of it. But let's see. No, I prefer that to be a little darker. So I think we'll keep that. And I don't think we need that one. Yeah, okay. Okay. And then, you know, one thing I kind of don't like about the lights is like you can really see the cone of influence of them. I wish there was a way to like have the lighting effect without like, you know, of the surfaces that get lit without having to show the actual like floodlight. I don't know. I just wish there was a way to kind of like just cast a subtle blue glow or hue into this whole area without having to do the lights, but whatever. Whatever. And got to do it this way. Okay, over here, these 2. These 4. I think I can probably get rid of that one. Let's see. No, I think we want to keep that one and we get rid of that one. And we could probably get rid of that one too. Okay, yeah. I think that's all right. And I think we need a little bit more lighting or something up here. I think we maybe just want to get rid of these floodlights that are on the surface, probably, and replace them maybe with area lights. I'm not sure. I'm not very good with the lights in this game. Definitely something that I struggle with. Okay, let's how far back do all of those go? Okay. So let's see if we get rid of... No, that's way too dark. I think we want to keep that one. Okay, we can get rid of that one. That one wasn't really doing much. And what about... Let's see. No, I think we can get rid of that one. And then we got that one. Let's see. That one wasn't doing much either, right? So we can get rid of it. Now here, I think we want to keep that one. Okay, I think we can get rid of that one. That one doesn't have a very big effect. And I'm just toggling. We can leave that one gone too, because it's really only casting a little bit of light right there. So not very effective. Okay, now let's see. I want to get the camera in a position to where I can click on any one of these. Okay, so let's start with this one. Okay, we can get rid of that. Barely noticeable. And I think we can get rid of that. And that one. I don't think we need that one either. Okay, let's fly over here to the other side now. And now we're looking at these four. I don't think we need that one. let's see. Yeah, I don't think we need that one. Or that one. Or that one. Okay. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. I definitely feel like we want some sort of lights kind of up here to illuminate the track way up. And so we'll look at that in a moment. And what else do we have? We got a ton of lights over here still. Oh boy. Okay, let's go down and let's look at these ones. Okay, which of these can we get rid of? Yeah, okay, we get rid of all of those. Now, okay, these 4. Okay, we probably want to keep this one. Yep, we'll keep that one because it's kind of lighting up that whole area. Whoops. Okay, that one is a tough call. Do I want that lit up or not? Let's see. You know what? I'll leave it unlit. I'll leave it unlit. And then, let's see, this one. And get rid of. And there's one more here. I don't know. I kind of think I want to keep that one. But then... Okay, now this one, though... I think I want to drop it down into the ground if I can figure out which arrow is up and down. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, okay. And then maybe we do the same thing with this one. Okay, so those ones I think need to be a little bit lower into the ground. What happens if we do that with this one? Yeah, okay. So now by sinking these down, make all the lighting just a little bit more subtle. Really? Did I need all 3 of these? Yeah, I don't think I really okay, we want that one. Okay, I think with this one we'll just go down. And then we'll go down with this one. And let's see. Did I really need all 3 of these here? It seems like one of these is too much, right? Yeah, like I don't think we need that one. We'll probably get rid of this one then. No, keep that one. Yeah, we can get rid of that one. Control Y. Okay, so let's look at this really quick from over here and see what we have. So you walk in here and you really can't. It's hard to tell like everything that's going on, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool. And let's see. We've still got a big pile of lights over here that a lot of them we probably don't need. We could probably get rid of all of those. Yeah. And we could probably get rid of all of those, right? Ooh, and then we could probably get rid of all of those. I don't think we can get rid of all of those ones. Nope. Control Z. Okay, so let's see. Which ones can we get rid of? I guess we can get rid of that one. I think we want to keep that one. And we can get rid of that one and probably this one. Maybe this one will just, where is it? It's right there. Maybe this one will just sink down. And maybe this one will also sink down. And if I'm right, yeah, there's 2 more sets of 4 in here. So let's see. I think we want both of those. I think we want at least one of those. So maybe we can get rid of this one. Yeah, okay. That didn't do much. It just kind of lit up stuff over there. Now over here, let's see. Let's keep that. Gosh, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence on those ones. What happens if we just drop them down? Or raise them up? We'll leave them for now because I'm not sure. Okay, now these ones. Okay, what happens if we do that? Nope. What happens if we do that? No, you know, I think we kind of want to keep those ones. Okay, so let's see what we've created. You know, let's see what it looks like. What is this? There is a piece of wood. What? Where did that come from? How on earth did that get there? There's no building there. Absolute. What the heck? That's a piece of the wood texture. What is it doing there? What the heck? Whoa, that's bizarre. All right, well, I don't know about that. I think if we take away the path here and do some terraforming, it'll disappear. But what on earth? Like, why is there wood texture in here? Okay, who cares? It's a bug. It's a bug, program bug. All right, now let's see. It's 2 a.m. outside, so that's why it's so incredibly dark in here. Is because there's absolutely no outside lighting. Let's change it back to PM real quick. And see, so now it kind of lights up a little bit more. And let's just see. Oh, you know what? There was also... Let's select our little wooden post, go back into the building editor, AM, and where are they? These 4. Okay, we got to do something with these 4, right? And I really don't think we need all 4 of them. So maybe we can get rid of this one. And this one maybe. And I think that works. Let's just look at that from over here. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's a little bright. It's a little bright. But what else? What can you do? What can we do? Okay, and then let's go ahead and let's get some of the smaller area lights. Let's see, I want to use these too, but it just brightens up everything so dang much. So where's the best place for these? Is it underneath the track where the riders can't see it? Or is it above the track where they can see it? Where should it go? And what color did it get? This is the color that we're using. Let's pick this really dark color. No, we'll go back to that color. Okay, let's maybe put a couple of these just going down this way. Okay, like that. And do we want to fly up in here and like add them in here? Or maybe different colors in here for nighttime? I don't know. I don't know. Kind of on the fence. We want to add some like here. Let's see. I kind of think like above the track is better. Well, we'll go ahead. We'll put a few of them. I mean, we can always take them out, right? If we don't like it, we can always take them away. All right. So let's see. How do we get out of this this room? Oh, let's put some in here too. Okay. Does it do anything good to put some on this? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, and then we probably want to add some down there too, right? So let's see. I think we want one more right here so that we can kind of see this from way outside and across the park. And maybe we want one back there. Okay, so let's see. What's that look like, right? Ooh, do we kind of need one over here too? I think we do. And we'll go back this way. Yeah, that looks cool, doesn't it? Whoops, sorry, I bumped the microphone. Sorry. Okay, let's see. And that looks pretty cool right there. Okay, so then it leads me to believe that we should repeat it in here. Okay, so we should repeat it. And that's a good spot to put it because it lights up this area too so that you can see it when you're over here in the line. You can see them go by here. Right? And maybe we'll get one more. And I'm just putting these like behind the track so that the riders on the coaster don't have to stare at it and get blinded themselves. And so let's see, maybe we'll do one way up here and one more here. Now, definitely want to put some lights up here, but I don't know exactly how to do that. I'm not quite sure. Okay, well, let's just try throwing a few of them over here. And these overhangs. Let's see, where would we put this one? We put it here. Yeah, I don't think I like that. See, I kind of like the way these ones hang down and then they face this way. So let's see if we can repeat that. We need the pole. Maybe smaller but higher intensity. Will get us what we're looking at, what we're after. Okay, and then let's fly in here. Oh, I hope these are all part of that building. They are. Okay, good. That one didn't do it quite as much, but that's okay. That's okay. And then now we can put some here. Oh, I think here. Here, and maybe one more on the way out, but let's look at it from this side. So maybe like up here. Okay, and let's see. What's that all look like, right? Get that little light off of there. So when you're standing over here on the observer's platform, You can kind of see like, yeah, see, so you can see it going through here. Okay, I don't like these. This bugs me. Yeah, okay. See, it looks so much better with those giant floodlights gone, because the way those things cast light, it makes it look foggy. I don't like how it makes it look foggy. We got another one of those things up here. Get rid of all of those. I don't like those. Okay, see that looks better. I think I like that better. We kind of need them down here. But then they make it look foggy. Just kind of grinds my gears a little bit. Okay, well, yeah, what can we do? There's not much we can do. But I think this looks pretty cool. Oh gosh, you know, there's other things we could do. I mean, we could put. Oh, I'm kind of having an interesting idea. See, because like I kind of want the riders to know how lit up this place is, but I don't want them. Gosh, I don't know. I want them to see how lit up everything is, but then I don't want them to. Like, I want to get a sense that this is like a really big cavernous thing, but then it would be nice if we could kind of like surprise them with which way the track is going and stuff like that. I don't know. Like, I don't want it to be a dark ride, but it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. I think we're okay with how it is right now, though. I think we got a little bit too much light in here. Let's see. Can we get rid of this one? I just don't know if I like the floodlights. What? Okay, let's just do this real quick, because all the floodlights are on the ground. So if I select all of those, did I get something that's not a floodlight? Oh, are you kidding? I can't select multiples and then like do the trigger? That's silly. I thought I could leave them in place, but just turn them off with the trigger thing. Okay, so what about that? I mean, do we like that? Is that better? Because then you can't see the water. You don't know what's going on. Okay, let's undo. Let's grab that little thing. Let's just put this little guy like, let's put him right there, okay? I mean, would it work if we just did something like that? Just put those things like along the track supports every so often, and then you can still kind of see that there is water. I mean, does that work? I don't know. Or do we want floodlights? Okay, what happens if we move this like over there? And what happens if we put a few of them like along the water line like this? Let's see. Because I'm having a hard time being happy with the floodlights. Okay, see, you can't tell that there's any water or anything over there. So, like, where would it need to go? Does it need to go, like, under the water? Let's see. Okay, now what happens? Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, let's bring the floodlights back. And let's duplicate this little post. What would it look like if we just like stuck that right there and put that on top of it? Okay. And then we'll get rid of the post, and then we'll just drop this thing down. Okay, now if we get rid of all the floodlights, I'm just trying to think, like, what is a good place to light, or a good method for lighting this up? I'm going to deselect that one. Okay, so let's see. Where is all that light coming from? Okay. I mean, so do we like that? Because see, now we can't really see anything that's going on in here. Let me try something else real quick. Let's try something else real quick. Can always undo. Okay, is there anywhere to put a light to illuminate the track that's up here on top without putting it right on the track? I don't want to put it on the track. Although I guess I could do that, right? Okay, let's see. How does that look? You know, I mean, that's not bad, right? That's pretty good, actually. Still gives it a sense of being... Yeah, you know... Oh, boy. I really kind of like that better. I do. I kind of like that better. And then... Oops. Like, if we just move some of these around, let's see. Because their light is just not as strong. You don't get that foggy effect. Yeah, I think I kind of like this better. I think we might go with this. Let's see. Get rid of those ones. Yeah, you know, I do think that looks kind of better. And as far as illuminating the track, let's see. Let's Control X this one. So where can we put this to get some illumination on the track without making the supports ultra bright? Because I just don't like how bright the support is. But I do like the overall. Let's see, what if we... Does it help if we lift it up? What about if we angle it? Angling it doesn't seem to make a real big difference. I mean, is that better? That might be better. I think that may... Whoa. I think that may be better. Still a lot of lighting, though. Let's try... Let's see. Okay, let's see what that does. You know, from way back over here, that's not so bad, right? I don't know. You know what? I think I'm happier with this. I think I'm happier with it. Get rid of this. Is that another floodlight? What is that? Colorable area light. That's one of the small ones. Okay, but that's a floodlight. Okay, let's get rid of all these ugly floodlights. Okay, I think we're gonna do away with all the floodlights. I don't like them. I just don't like the way they make everything look foggy. It's not working for me. We got the post. Okay, let's see. Boom. Ah, it's pitch black again. Okay, so we'll have to be a little bit more selective how we remove them. Oh boy, it's challenging to get this, you know, the way I'd like it. But I think it'll be worth it when we're done. It'll be worth it. Now let's see. Do we want to? I don't know. I suppose putting them along the track is not so bad. Let's just see how this looks, right? And wherever we put them, it really kind of like helps to highlight that the track is there. Let's see. Let's get this one right there. Is this one gonna? No, it wasn't gonna let me do it from way across, from that far away. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and then let's yeah, let's fly in here. And let's get one more, like right there. Okay, so now if we go way down, whoa. I think we can get rid of those floodlights. Okay. Yep. I think that's a little bit better. And then if we want, we can always take these. And if we put them like this around the cavern. Let's see, let's find a good spot for this one. Okay, then these ones help to reveal the scale of this this cave that we're in. I think this works better, to be honest. I like it better. Let's see. Okay. And then we'll go and we'll remove more of the floodlights. I just want to get these placed first. Okay, so let's see. How many floodlights do we have over here? Just these ones? Yeah, see, I think this is kind of working better. Okay, I'll get rid of that one. Get rid of those two. Yeah, we still got to do something about all this area under here, but I think we can get rid of those for now. And I'm not certain that we really need these ones in the water. Let's just see if there's any more in the water that we can kind of get rid of. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Nope, we'll put them back. They really do help to show that the water's there. Okay, so you know, I think I like this better. I think it looks better. And sorry if this is tedious to watch, but I told you I'm not very good at placing the lights and stuff in this game. Every time I try to use the area floodlights, I'm just not happy with it every single time. It always ends up the same way. I try it, and then I'm like, no, it's bad. It's bad. I don't like it. You know. But I don't know if I'm stupid or optimistic because I always try it again. I always go back and try them again. Okay, so let's see. How's this look? I feel like we need to illuminate this just a little bit. Okay. Oh, where's the path? Where's the path? Okay. So you walk in, and the path will be lit up, and we'll have some stuff going on the path. I mean, it's not going to look like this, but, you know, as you come in here, this is what you're going to be greeted with. You'll be like, wow, yeah, look at this. This is so cool. This makes this thing seem so immense and so huge. I like it. I really like it a lot. It's just we got to go and put some more of the floodlights in the water here. Let's see. But it's because they help to show you where the water is, right? Just by doing this. Let's see if we can get one like just by doing this. We go, okay, we know that we're over the water, right? I mean, that's how easy it is to show that the water is in here. Okay. I want to make sure we can. No, we can't really get a sense of the water being over there, can we? There we go. That's the right height. And that gives us the okay, so what we want to be able to see that the water is interacting with the ground right there. Okay. And then let's see, because we got rid of all the floodlights underneath here, right? We got rid of them all. So let's see. Yeah, this is working better for me. What are these lights attached to? Nothing, and I don't care. You know, this is kind of like in California Adventure in Disneyland, over by the big, is it a Ferris wheel? Yeah, it's the big Ferris wheel with Mickey Mouse on it. It's built over the water, and there's all these lights and things in the water. I've actually never been over there at nighttime, so I don't know what they do with them. It's probably some sort of show. But all the lights and whatever they are under the water, they're attached to poles and stuff. So we can just kind of pretend that these ones are attached. It's too dark in here to see, like, what's really going on with them, so we don't have to worry about, actually showing that. But of course, if this were a real theme park, that is how it would be. Okay, so let's get this going in over here. Oop, too bright. Too bright. And we just want to illuminate like a little bit. I'm looking for positions where we can kind of show that the water is there, but that the track supports themselves are not getting too bright. That's what I want. Like how it turns ultra shiny. And I'm trying to avoid that. And then over here, okay, so let's see. Just along the cave here, if we can get just a little hint of the water effects. Yeah, okay, look at that. That's so much better. That's way better than the area floodlights. I don't know why I try and use those things. Okay, so I like this. This looks good. So let me think. What else would we do? Okay, I definitely want to go through. Another good way, see, you can only really tell that there's water in here when you have something going into it and the water is interacting with it. So it would definitely be a good idea to go through and put some like scenery in here. And then if we cast the lighting correctly on the scenery, it will show us, you know, even more effectively that, hey, there's water in here. It'll just help. And then another thing we can do too is like we have a lot of track supports in here. So like if we go to edit this coaster and let's see, like I don't know that this support right here is absolutely necessary. So if we were to like trim this down and turn off track supports, we could get rid of a track support there. I think we could go through. Let's see. I think we could maybe turn off like this one. And so I think we could go through and be a little selective and turn off some of the track supports. Like maybe we get rid of this one over here. I don't know that we need all of them. It seems a little excessive to me. I definitely think we need these three up here. And yeah, I think we need all of them that are kind of on this thing. And this thing is an all or nothing anyways. Now, we could selectively try to build track supports for just this one piece and just try to like duplicate the one here, there, and there. And maybe this one and this one. And I mean, the only one we'd really be taking away would maybe be this one right here. And that just seems like a lot of effort. Seems like a lot of effort for not very much payoff. We have no track support on this thing. We need this thing needs a track support. I mean, this definitely does, right? At least I think it does. I think it needs a track support. What would we have to get rid of to? I wish it could show you like a phantom track support. Like where would the game put it if it could put it? Where would a wood cha-cha? Okay, let's see. Yeah, what's going on in here? We don't have any track supports on these ones. I kind of feel like, you know, we need them in here. And in fact, we don't have we don't got crap for track supports in here. Let's see if we can get some of these some track supports to show up, because they are kind of important, right? There we go. Can we get one over here? Okay, good. Can we get one that doesn't go through the ground? Let's try flattening. Okay, there we go. And then we'll just push that away. And then of course we'll have to move this. Let's see, where's a good spot for it? I guess like right there is okay. There, okay. So now we got track supports in here. I would like to have maybe one more right here. Seems appropriate to me. Oh, no. I got to push the terrain. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, see. That looks better to me. And then we'll paint. And we got a cool little, whoops, too low. I mean, look at that. Look how cool that is. Awfully bright over there. Oh, and you can even see it like over here too. Like, wow, look how big this thing is. I am really quite pleased with myself, if I do say so. Okay. I think that's as much as we need to do this episode for this ride. Oops, hold on. As long as we're here thinking about it, let's just paint the rest of that in. Okay, so what do we have left to do on this? There's definitely a few things I want to do. I think we can go through and get rid of a few more track supports if we're very, very, very selective about it. And I want to put some scenery in the water. I want to add the Kraken, and I think the best place for the Kraken is right over here. And so what we might do is, because they come through here pretty fast, right? And when they come through, they're looking down. And if we turn off all the lights as they go by here, and then they go up and around, and then like right about here at the top, we can turn some of the lights back around, and then as they come down, the Kraken can become visible. And I'd also like for people over here to not see that. I don't want them to see the Kraken. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to raise the terrain up out of the ground in here so that like what goes on over here is kind of hidden and they don't really see it. And I think I want to add like a shipwreck somewhere in here, because that will help give a sense of the scale of the water. And I think I want to add like a little tiny island. And actually, if we put the little island like right here with a little pirate guy and the treasure chest on it, then the Kraken can be on the other side, and that will take some of these track supports and it will actually lift them up on top of the island, and then they won't all be in the water like that. And I think that's kind of a good idea. And then can we do anything over here that would be interesting? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let's find a good little spot here. No. Okay. So that is it for this episode. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and you have yourself a great afternoon.